is a production paradox.
Hey yo, what up y'all? Today we got a few things sent over by the homie at Devastator brand. So he sent over a couple of their ink refills and a paint refill to get my opinion on. So if you're watching this review and you like the products that you see, then go visit devastatorbrand.com. Based out of Rochester, New York, they make graph ink and paint refills, scribes, and just a gang of other dope custom branded items. So definitely don't sleep on the homie right here. Like for example, we got this Devastator brand big pen with just a little bit of some valuable information for you to remember printed right on it. You know what I'm saying? Know your rights, y'all. That's what's up. Here's one of the style of scribes that they make. This is the original blacktop keychain scribe. Rubber gripping. It unscrews right here. Little washer. And you see here it's a durable carbon tip pen scribe. Screw it back together and you're ready to get down like James Brown on some scribing. Devastator brand definitely has the largest selection of custom scribes I've seen out of anybody else. Solid build, handmade, feels durable for sure. Added the keychain to it so you always keep one close by. The first ink we got here is the 8-ounce refill with a prototype pink bleed. This is an alcohol-based staining ink with a very nice pink color that buffers hate to have to deal with. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how this writes and how it bleeds. Matter of fact, let's just give it a quick look before we fill up some mops. Nice. Yeah, it looks kind of like a red, but you can see right here that once it gets mixed, it's definitely a nice pink. The next ink that he sent was the violet alcohol ink. This is another alcohol-based staining ink, but this one's in that dope violet that a lot of us like to use on its own or to use to mix with others. Yeah, that's a really nice purple. And last but not least, the Devastator brand standard fluid. Do not fill the mop until you are ready to use it. The timer starts when the mop is filled. Original Devastator damage fluid wants to harden by nature. It does not know the difference between the wall and the mop. Keep the mop in use between outings. Dab it, shake it, activate the valve to let air in when it starts to implode. The full mop does not care about your fillings or schedule. Kyle from Devastator. This is an 8-ounce enamel refill, and we got the yellow, but you can see that there's other colors that may be available, so make sure to hit them up and find out. Alright y'all, let's peep this yellow.
stop me confused. Take your life off me, shake that ass to that freak music. Fun to go bitties, tan legs and nice booties. Pretty smiles and cuties, doesn't matter the pace, just move you and groove you. See, to the F-R-E-E-K-S-H-O-W. The mic checkers known the school fools. Recognize the DMS is always down to sound rude. Hey, you, don't I know you? If not, let me show you. I'll blow you away. Good feelings like the first date, trying to freak the night away. Oscar winning really do, never late to the freak nick. It's the nice booty picnic, the freak your artistic statistics. Getting ballistic, dance or not, let's twist it and get lifted. Yeah, to see loud nine, fulfilling in the mystic motion. Mixed with the powerful circus potions. I'll tell you who flips it. It's the one and only. Voice Oscar sickness. Original is my mistress, the one over there in the dazzling dress. So all people in the house don't stress. Just let yourself go and flex your steeds to the music from the fresh Kelly. Artistic, flawlessly, we be the freak show. So freak to this. Hey, freak the night away until the sun makes day.
But it's some happy drugs, kicking up they happy styles. Puffing this nutty blunt, 30 packs up in the trunk. Live with the top of funk, but my guy can still explode. This bitch I'm gonna have to let y'all know. Straight to the liquor store and purchase the packet of juice. Beat the ingredients, it's a perfect mixture. It's TV1, staring at the moon, and I can see the sign. Beautiful, beautiful expression on everyone, cause ain't no sellouts in the house. Been spreading like the mouth, making easy pray for the freak show god. Even in the heart of tribe, all smart people who think they got squad.
Freak music, freak to this. 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 Freak music, freak to this.
It's a group juice gathering, drunk as a staggering. Breath is on hum, but I got some dentine. Brown sugar bunnies, booties bouncing in the lights. Talking to the dips with the twat showing tights. Freak show, my motherfucking crew digging Hedges, Dial, Lisa, Shaggy, Oscar, Murphy, Hebrew. New breed and paradox do with the blunts in they shoes. Sipping on cognac with the bowl of cashews. Everybody's moving to the groove juice. The kind of juice you in swallow, make your spine shake. Loosen up freaks in the streets to be a freak, nigga. And you know we're never late to a booty picnic. Dry hump to the juice, no matter where. Turn a rear view, watch it shake and tremble up and down as she moves. When it's played, let it all go. Let your buzz show. Groove juice, freak show, freak show.
And I'ma put it down for my truest crew. The rhythm of my music keeps on moving you. I'll be stepping in, blowing nothing but that bomb sack. Everybody know me cause they know they wanna hit that. Step up to the stage cause you know it's time to get down. Smile up on my face cause they fly freaks all around. Moving their body to that freak music. When we rip the mic, you wanna freak to this? What? Freak show, meet the freak show. Ladies in the lineup and they all ready to roll. Hit them on the end up for the after hours later. Then I grab some microphone and fade up all these haters. Guzzling on that groove juice got me in a daze. In a daze. Ready to blow another blunt of that purple haze. Purple haze. Freak show number one and we raising the next generation for the freak nation. Freak show number one and we raising the next generation for the freak nation.
Freak music, freak to this.
I'll take a sip of my brew and kick to that goo juice. So all the girlies shake they duke shoe. And at the same time, there's two side identical tentacles tend to kill. Defending the ill, ready to build, unleashing the skill. Defeating the region, speaking upon my will. There's pills, a part of my brain. It's eyes an advertisement that aim, but ain't no shame in my game. Because Mary Jane has always been the love of my life. But still, Bogart and cake lines. Even drinking a bottle of Casadores with some lime. To cause and supporters are fine, but I'm out to get mine. And get into the groove and grind. So what you wanna do tonight? I wanted to rip it up and put it in the girlie's gut. I'm loving the multiple dippings and the way she shake her butt. But the buttercup ain't got the Midas touch. Wearing a thong every day just like a fucking slut. But when I'm drunk, we can play Predator in the play. Where play displays the face to make the neck break. From the S to the LA, we breaking on the sound thing. Checking on my perspective, leaving it kind infected. Detecting a pathetic, poetic defendant. Stable the tenants up in the know. But who would've known?
Freak music, freak to this. 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 Freak music, freak to this.
The first of the chemical scrubs is the isopropyl alcohol 91%. So you're definitely going to need plenty of elbow grease when it comes to the alcohol scrub. The alcohol is definitely pulling it off, but there's some major ghost tags still up. Now this one pushes the violet around a lot more. Still pulling down the tag, but again, we're seeing some major ghosting afterwards. Alright, so the next chemical scrub we finna bust is the acetone. So let's see what it do. Yo, this yellow is holding up really good. It's pulling back this Kills white way before the yellow starts to fade with this acetone. Now the pink starts reacting differently too. Here you can see it's pushing off the pink around and around, and it's killing my rag. Almost the same with the violet. I'm able to get more buff, but the violet starts to saturate the rag and ends up turning it into a giant mop if I keep on scrubbing. So after the first scrub, the wall got 6 days of consistent rain, and the first sunny day I got, I went out and gave it a second fast scrub. And the tags that we're going to paint over, this is how they look after 6 days of constant rain. So right away I gotta say that this first buff that I did, the paint was kind of fucked up, so I had to hit it multiple times. But just that small consistency in the paint, the ink took full advantage of. It started immediately bleeding through and mixing with the paint. It even started turning my roller all pink. I kept the time lapse on for another 15 minutes so you can see how much it bled through.
This is a production paradox.
Then letting it sit overnight, you can see it just continues to bleed through no problem. So the second time I fixed the paint, so it got a little bit better coat. 20 minutes after the second coat, this is how it looks. And 24 hours after the second coat of paint, it's still bleeding through. So all three of these seem to be really well in their own purpose. The paint being that it's really hard to scrub off when you try to hit it with the chemical, and both inks being incredibly hard to paint over. They all definitely have their own advantages in a street situation. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about these products. Again, good looking out, Devastator brand. And thanks again to you guys for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.